Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and enjoyed a quick little shop with me when I went into the store. I always love sharing all the things that I see, but of course I don't always purchase everything. My haul is not too large today, but I thought I would still share it with you guys because I did find some great little products, especially for us crafters. A couple great books that I actually found. I took some time to go through the book area after the last haul that I had where I found some really beautiful cookbooks. I thought, well, why not try and see if I could find something again. So I found this little Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron. It's just a chapter book. And then it has some like little graphic, some pictures. It looks like it may have been from a movie. I'm not, oh yeah, maybe they're pieces from movies and stuff, but still a great little read for a young reader. So I got that, and then I actually purchased this rabbit food cookbook. I thought this was really neat because it's more of like a vegan type recipe book, and it's very like simple, a very basic book. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I'll try to get some pages in there afterwards, but I actually purchased it for a friend who is a vegan, and I thought I would put it together with a little package for her, usually for Christmas or a birthday or just like a little thinking of you gift. Oh, the floral is out kind of sporadically for fall. However, I just found one little hyacinth, a little bouquet of flowers. I always love having like the little white flowers in a combination of things in my craft room, or even sometimes in a little vase somewhere in the house, and white you can never really go wrong with. So I bought another little bundle of those, or a little sprig of those. I have the tripod sitting up high on these things. Let me just move this stuff. There we go. Sorry, I had the tripod sitting on top of containers. Don't ask me why. When I put things on the little table, I put them on top of here. So I was really happy to find these little lock top containers, and they match the smaller ones that I had purchased few weeks ago, and I haven't seen any of the dual pack smaller ones. They're fabulous for storing little embellishments or loose ends and stuff like that in the craft room. And I just thought sometimes when you need a little bit bigger space, the lock on these, and they just stack nicely. I really do enjoy having these on hand, and I love this color because it kind of matches my craft room color, kind of a little bit. I bought some of the banana wafers. We've had some really great luck with this brand in the, was it lime and strawberry, and I've never tried banana. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but hey, they're a nice little cracker if you're having with wafer with little tea or coffee or something like that. When I saw these natural bamboo placemats, they had this style here, and then they had just a plain kind of, it was more cream color than this here. This is more of a bamboo. The other one was more of a wood, like a wood print, like wood sticks. And I purchased to do a DIY with it. I think I've lost my mind thinking of what I would like to create with it, but we'll see if it works out. Okay, I'm going to share a couple of my favorite things for last, and I'm going to share with you guys. So this glue here, I don't purchase for school for their arts and crafts. I do tend to buy them Elmer's glue. I find that the stick glue is a little bit more practical for them to have in their little school kits. However, I'm pretty sure if you have little ones around the house, slime is totally the thing to be making these days. So I am constantly buying glue, and I have purchased the big jugs for $10 at at Walmart, not Michael's. Michael's is about $40 here for the biggest jug, and then Walmart has a bit of a smaller, maybe 900 mils for $10. I still find that I haven't decided the value, but I'm finding that these are more practical because if I have a few children making slime, they each get their own bottle. Whatever they get out of it is what they've made. Whereas if I have the big bottle, everybody's pouring out of it, and it makes such a mess, and it just doesn't feel like they're being equally distributed unless I'm there like measuring out every little ounce. Otherwise they're just kind of pouring into their container and mixing. So I'm finding that these are a much more practical way of doing slime when there's a group of children. So this is why I bought it, and for $1.25, I don't think I can beat this price even if I get glue on sale at Walmart. Oh, I purchased just a couple wine bags. I just thought I'd share them with you. This one here is like a beautiful It's got a navy little ribbon, navy in there, purples, blacks. It's just such a vibrant but like classy bag. And then this one here, oh, and then the back is the same as well. And the sides are, oh, I love the sides. Look at that. I love that. It's got like a pink and navy blue. Oh, I love the sides. Anyways, that's a beautiful bag. Get excited about a bag. And then this one here is polka dots with glitter. And on the back, if there's no glitter, let's check the sides. Oh, they're just polka dots, so they match the bag. But this one is so pretty because it's got the flowers and then the stripes. All right. Oh, I got some snacks. I'm gonna store these away, I think for school snacks maybe. They're peanut free and they have the logo. There's the Bear Paws brownies. The kids have never tried these, so I'm not sure if they're gonna like them. Of course, they're gonna like these. Maybe on a Friday I'll send this as a little treat for them, as peanut free, and it has 6 little pouches of the mini fruits. So that was that. And then okay, I'm gonna share I'm gonna save my favorite stuff kind of more for last, but I grabbed a couple of these to do a DIY with. These are very versatile, and I think I'm gonna do something for Christmas with them as well, but I do want to share with you guys that this one is plain, and they do have some that are not plain, so it's whatever preference you have. However, I'm going to be using this for a DIY. I purchased some of this chalk paint. It's black, and the reason I did this was because of the DIY I shared with you guys before. It was a fall DIY that I used black acrylic paint and a little bit of my gray chalk paint, and I mixed it in. I created a beautiful black surface, but just in case I ever want to do something like that again, I thought it's best just to have the black to go with the black acrylic. This comes with a very small quantity, only 60 ml versus my bigger acrylic, so this is the reason why I mix it. I just get a little bit more for my dollar, and I get that chalky feel to it, so that's why I purchased this one here. And then I grabbed, oh, did I mention these? Yeah, I grabbed these two for a DIY as well. And those are so versatile because you can do so many cute things as well for Christmas. Put a little floating tea light. You can attach greenery and cranberries on the bottom. Like, it's just so many things you can do with that to dress them up so they're not so simple. Oh my goodness. So these are my favorite things that I found. The finger sponge, I guess it's a dauber. This is made by Multi-Craft, and I was so happy to find this because these guys run it for $5.99 or more at Michael's. And I never wanted to pay that price, even with a coupon. So when I found this, I thought, oh my goodness, I have to try this out and see if it works. If anyone has found this and tried it, please let me know if it's worth it. You know how the sponges sometimes with Dollar Tree things, certain sponges are fantastic, other sponges are just not worth it. So I'd love to know what your take is, or your experience is working with one of these guys and blending in paints and stuff. I always love having, whenever I find these packages, I definitely purchase them. It comes with 6 individual wrapped candies, I guess. They're just like lollipops. But I often like just putting a full attachment of these. They had some really cute watermelon printed ones and different colors, but I got the rainbow. It's got rainbow and the unicorn and the 3 little unicorn horns, or the unicorn poops, whatever you want to refer to it as. And I love attaching this to the top of a gift with the ribbon. It just makes the gift look a little more finished to me. However, I also think I might, if I find some more of these, I might take them apart, and then I can put one of these individual candies in each of like a little gift bag, what are they called, loop bags, so that I get more for my dollar, because there's 6 of these already pre-packaged for me. Okay, so got this little portfolio for my daughter. It's got 2 in there. It's got this cute little chubby little puppy and a sweet little soft kitten. Oh my goodness, so precious. And the reason I bought it was for her drawing. She's constantly drawing little things and has little stacks of paper next to her markers. I thought she can put all her stuff in here, and I just think she will feel more organized, and like a collection of her drawings can be put somewhere rather than just kind of piled up in a little pile. So I thought she can file them away. I also purchased this gift wrap. I had seen these at a store a few weeks ago and I passed up on it. They had the Maple Leafs print and they had the Montreal Canadiens, and I had to get this because I know a fan of the Montreal Canadiens, and I thought I'll wrap their gift with it when it's time. But I mean, it has it seems to be really good quality, and it has 3 full sheets in here, so can't really go wrong for a nice wrapping paper, especially if it's something that somebody likes, right? Oh, I was so happy to find this all-purpose caulk. It's a white mildew resistant interior odorless water cleanup and paintable, and it's made by the Tool Bench Hardware, so you'll find it in the hardware section. And it is imported by Greenbrier, so made in the USA, and it's definitely a Dollar Tree product. However, when I saw this, I automatically thought of DIYs that I have in mind to make with this, so I cannot wait to share that with you guys. I hope it works out, that my idea turns out, and then I get to share it with you guys. Okay, so a couple of my favorite things was the dauber. I found these mini little pumpkins. How cute are they? Aren't they adorable? So it's a salt and pepper shaker. One is a little bit taller and the other one is a little bit wider. If you've been following my channel, last year I was on the hunt for the tiny little squirrels or chipmunks. I think it's a little squirrel. And I was also looking for the little owl sets. And so finally I got a hold of the owls. I got 2. The squirrel, I never managed to buy 2, but one lonely little squirrel was sitting on a shelf waiting to come home with me. And it's been sitting actually on one of my, sometimes you'll see it in the background of my videos when I film with, it's kind of like a tall wooden mantle, and the little chipmunk just sits inside I have succulents, and so it just sits in there with like little orange slices and some, oh, what is it called? Cinnamon sticks. And I absolutely love him, and I transformed him, and I love the way that they look in the house all year round, not just for fall. He's kind of been hanging out. He hung out for Christmas, and he's been there all summer long. I haven't taken them away, so I hope to transform these little pumpkins just the same way I did with those. And if you'd like to see that, let me know, and I will film a little. It's so quick and easy, but I will film a little DIY and then post it to the channel if you guys want to see the transformation of these little pumpkins. Oh, and also if I get a hold of those foam orange pumpkins this year for Halloween or Christmas, for Halloween or fall, I am definitely purchasing them because I'll transform them again. I had so much fun. I think that's one of my favorite DIYs I've ever made with Dollar Tree product. I transformed the fluorescent orange pumpkins into these beautiful fall decor. I will link that up above as well if you guys want to see that from last year. And those are coming out of storage definitely in the fall. And I can't wait to use them because they are so stinking cute. And for $3.75, I couldn't go wrong with what was created with those pumpkins, because I would have easily paid like $10 a piece if I went to HomeSense or anything like that. Okay, so this was my other great find. I don't know if this is a regular staple now for back to school and stuff like that, but it's called a Jot Steel Ruler. And it is like, it reminds me of when I was a kid. I had a beautiful steel ruler that kind of like dipped on one end. It was a little bit sharper, and this one has the same thing kind of going on, I think. No, it doesn't really, no, it doesn't dip, so it's definitely straight line. But do you know how fantastic this is for crafts, especially if you're having to run my fuse tool? Sometimes it's hard to kind of keep things in line, so I'm hoping that, well, the fuse tool comes with one, I think, with an indent or an opening. I have to look for that. Okay, so maybe it's not so great for my fuse tool, but it might, and it also might be very helpful when I'm running just different tools that I need to run on metal rather than on a plastic ruler. This is going to come in handy. And I know I had ideas for it, now it seems to have slipped my mind. So anyways, those were my awesome Dollar Tree hauls. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and until the next video, everyone, I hope you're doing well, and thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, have a great one. Bye for now.